Hi, so before I start today, I just want to take a moment to bring attention to something that's had a lot of attention in the community recently, but I just want to do my part, and that's the situation going on with Matt Fox and his family, specifically his wife Julia. His GoFundMe right now that I'm gonna put in the comments here, or comments in the, it'll be under the video. So if you want to donate, click on that. Basically, they need going through something very unthinkable. I can't imagine a lot of worse things that someone's going to experience in life right now, and they have children, and lots of people have been doing their part to try to bring attention to it. Jason from the Razor Company specifically, aka Brushworks. If you don't know Matt, then I'm sorry that you don't know Matt, but he's one of the nicest, kindest, most himself charitable people that I've met in the community. So if you can, whatever you can, go ahead and give it to them if you will. And if you don't need to know any other reason other than this, he'd do it for you. So that's all I wanted to say. All right, thank you. Hello, welcome to the Grimsmen. My name is Adam, and I'll be your host today. I guess that's something we're doing now? I don't know. You should probably know what my name is. I'm using my AKA Amuse Me brush with my AAP Shaveco G5C synthetic knot. Omnibus base with Barrister Man Seville. And I've already applied my pre-shave oil from Elysian right there. It's good stuff. Let's get to it. Didn't mean for it to be so long since my last video, but I say that a lot, don't I? Hope you're all doing well as we're continuing on the slow march towards spring. It's weird to be in Michigan and have it be in the 40s in February. Usually it's just ice everywhere and misery, but apparently we're going to get some rain first, so that's what's up. Coincidentally, I finally had to break down and buy a snowblower a couple weekends ago because we had finally got a ridiculous amount of snow. And I had been trying to go all year without buying a new one because my other one died, and I actually scrapped it out. Just left it for someone to come and take over the summer, and I didn't want to pay full price when we didn't have snow, but the one that I had scoped out before the holidays ended up being marked down like $70, so there you go. And I didn't have to put it together. Good Lord, that looked like it was going to be miserable, so I'm glad that didn't happen. Omnibus, I only have one scent in it, and the Seville. It's not really a wintry scent, so I hadn't used it in a while, but I used it the other week, and I was like, damn, I forgot how good Omnibus is. If you're new to wet shaving, highly recommend picking up at least a sample of something from the Barrister Man and Omnibus base. Lots of places have it now. Seville's a good one, I think. I think it's I'd say about 75% of people like Seville. I gotta find another one in that base that I want right now. So maybe I'll get some samples too. So, Merica, hey, yeah, I've had it for like a month, I forgot. So I've definitely used it. It's not the first use or anything. I wanted to make sure I still loved it after the whole debacle I had with the Overlander, where once I got it, I was kind of like, shit. But, yep, still love it. So here we go. It's got a first use Persona blade in it, blue, because Merica. And I did end up getting it in brass, like I said I would. I think I'm about ready now to do a den tour. Go through all my razors, the brushes I have, stuff like that. I'm waiting. I have a knot in the mill right now for this AKA Watchman brush. There was a slight issue with the knot that came with it, and I tried to fix it, ended up destroying the knot. AKA was kind enough to offer to replace it, but I decided I wanted to try the titanium knot that I think is probably made by Simpsons. So that's in the mail. It should be here any day. So hopefully my next video will have that. I thought about maybe making a video of me knotting it, but I don't know how exciting that would be, and I don't know. We'll see if I have time. It ain't that hard. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Other new things that should be in the mail here soon. I did get in when Yates reopened their pre-sale for the titanium winning. So I did get, that's going to be coming this way. At this time, I'm the only one on the channel that ordered that. So we'll probably do a pass around with that. See how it goes, the TI winning. Looking forward to that. It's supposed to go out, I think, on Valentine's Day. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, so I bought the Merica like right after the Christmas. Might have been right before Christmas, honestly. Got some money. My boss likes to give us insane bonuses. For what we do, it's insane. Already paid pretty well for education. But, so I was like, yep, getting that. And then something else that happened that I didn't expect. I've been wanting one of their titanium soap scoops for a while, but they're always sold out. And of course, they were sold out when I went to buy the Merica, and someone popped up, oh, I got one of the stainless winning finally, and they showed that they have one of those. And I said, oh, it's back in stock, man, darn it. So then Jake commented, and long story short, this showed up in the mail to me. So that was nice and unexpected and appreciated. So it's a soap scoop, it's titanium, it's a little more sustainable than the plastic ones. You can even put it like on your keyring if you wanted. It could really just be a titanium pry bar almost, except for the rounded end or whatever. But I've been enjoying it as a soap scoop, so I shall continue to do so. Something I've been thinking about doing is, since it's that time of year where we get a bunch of new wet shavers in the community, is maybe start trying to do some beginner tutorial stuff. Like, it's okay to add a little water to your soap if it's been sitting, especially if you're filming a YouTube video and you've been talking, to make sure it's well hydrated, because they don't call it wet shaving just for fun, right? And this omnibus can take a lot of water. Just making sure it's nice and there. So what do you guys think about that? Let me know what you think about me doing a knotting video for this handle. It won't be that exciting because it already has a washer silicone down. Mrs. AKA put this one together, and she put that knot in good. It took me like 2 days with my weak hands to get that knot out. And like I said, I ended up tearing about 90% of the bulb out on the first try. So, but let me know about knotting a brush, and let me know about if we should, me specifically, I guess, do some stuff with the beginner aspects of wet shaving. And then I'm assuming everybody loves the den tour, so eventually. Ain't that fancy. I got some good stuff, though. Trying to decide if I want to do it before the winning comes in. Yeah, probably. I got 2 weeks. Might as well, right? Get them all cleaned up. Not going to talk about the Lions. They had a great season. That's all I'm going to say about it. Brad Holmes is going to cook in this year's draft. We'll see what happens. I don't really have much else to talk about right now. Maybe I should actually talk about the razor I'm using. What? I could do that. So, it's brass, obviously. Has the magnet on the bottom. Nice pinch point here. Love the weight on it. Got the Merica top cap right there for you. Really not that blade forward. There's just enough blade feel for me, since I kind of go by the blade, since I'm not that good at geometry. Ask my students when they ask me to help them with geometry. I'm like, go talk to my wife. Business, English, science, history. Yeah, hit me up. But you want actual help with math? I'll try. I'll make no promises. We're gonna have, I think, a record number of graduates in the program, which is good because we had a record number of enrollees this year. I guess I should say what I'm talking about. So the business we work for is a tutoring center, but also offers partnered with an online high school down by Detroit to help kids in the area. It's a virtual school, but we offer in-person help 3 days a week. And I'm a mentor, not a teacher. We encourage the kids, we help them, and we have all kinds of kids. Students can go till they're 22 in this program, so whatever life throws their way, if they can find time to do their schoolwork, we can get them a diploma. Now, is that so hard? But the guys maybe Scott keeps calling me a teacher. I don't know. With most razors, the only area I have issues with, it gets a little tuggy in here because this is the thickest area of growth I have. I think that's pretty common for most people. Most people aren't like, yeah, my chops, man, super thick in the chops. But so some razors, depending on how much growth I've had, like say the Henson, which I need to reuse again soon, or that's another lightweight one I have over here. We'll save that for the den tour. They struggle in this area. This, you get a little bit of tugginess in there. It's not uncomfortable, just wondering if you get everything, but I'll be damned if this isn't smoother than usual. I mean, this is like getting up to like the R41 level. I used my twig over the weekend. Thorn, like I would use the twig, right? And I'm always amazed at how, it's my only single edge shaver that I've kept. I've tried Gems. I've tried the Supply Co. Don't care for any of those, but this just uses DE blades, and I'll be damned, like it's super fast to shave with it, and I get a really great shave every time. Really, I think it's gonna be it. So let me rinse this off, and we'll come back and post here real quick. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Hold on. All right, he's back. All right. Just about killed this bottle of Barbado here. You can see just a little bit right there. Maybe try to get that out next time. I got a new replacement bottle for Christmas that's somewhere in here. Right there. So, good stuff. It smells awful, but it's effective. What can you say? All right, let's talk about this guy a little bit here before I put the aftershave on. So, yeah, this ended up being what I wanted the Overlander to be. Now, I'm the one thing I'm going to give the Overlander for sure is that handle is amazing. I love the handle. This, though, this is nice, and it's like grip slippy. So, like, there's this little ring ridges things in here, if you can see them or not. The texturing there. Kind of some fluting right here. No grip issues like you have with the handles they have been using for the 941. And, of course, one of the other nice things you can do, blades on and off without having to pull them off of there. Putting it on, it isn't as helpful in terms of like getting it to go on, obviously, because there's a magnet. But speaking of magnets, getting it off and getting it out of the wrapping, not bad. Fortunately, Persona Lab don't glue their blades in. They're pretty loose in their papers. So yeah. Comes in at $90 US. So does the stainless steel variant of it. That's nice that there's no discrepancy there. The titanium version comes in, I think, at $175. I did use that one with Fayez. I do prefer the weight to this one. I am hoping that from what I remember about the original winning razor in stainless steel back in the day when it was part of Wet Shave Club, that it won't be as heavy in titanium, obviously, and I'm hoping that they haven't done too much to take the weight out of the handle already, so that it, isn't going to be too light. So I'm looking forward to finding out about that. I hope you are too. But yeah, no regrets there. I think it's a great razor, sub $100. Get it in stainless, get it in brass. Go up a bit under $200 getting a titanium razor that's USA made completely. They're not undercutting businesses, but they're, a lot of these, I'm not going to name any names, but you're lucky to get anything American made in stainless for, under $150, let alone getting anything, under $250 or $200 in titanium. So just saying, him doing all that machining in-house and stuff obviously helps with their overhead, so he's able to offer these great razors at a pretty affordable price. And again, thanks again, Jake, if you ever see this. This is a fun little thing. If you're getting married and you got wet shavers, $10, boom, right there. Get them a Merica or a Winning, and get them one of these little soap scoops and send them on their way. And again, hopefully next video, if you can just kind of admire the Watchman. I know this is a version that they offer quite often here. This is just beautiful brush. Just enough glitter, not over the top. A little bit of shades of like blue under there, I feel like. Yep, you can see a little bit of blue right in here, maybe. Black, white, obviously. Beautiful. Can't wait to get it knotted and see how that's going. So look forward to that video. And otherwise, we're going to call that a shave. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you next time.